Hello, this is Nick from Prestman doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood in the engine bay just for good measure. So first impressions, it's been raining here a lot, so that's awesome. But in terms of damage, I'm not seeing anything. Normally you see a little bit of rock chipping up here, but not on this one. So starting off very strong, but let's start going around and see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But tires on here, unsurprisingly, are in great condition. The miles as low as they are, I'm not super surprised, but we're still gonna check, you know, do your due diligence and all that. So aside from needing a bath, it's honestly looking really good. Got a butt ton of space here in the back, so that's fantastic. If you ever need a little bit more, you just pull the lever up here. You can drop the seats down. And then there's another one over there as well. So good stuff there. Got your spare tire and your jack and stuff down there. Hopefully you don't need that anytime soon, but in case you do, you're good to go. All right, well, as far as the exterior goes, dare I say a 10 out of 10. It looks really nice. We'll get it all cleaned up for when you see it, but for the purposes of now, it is a 10 out of 10 condition with some dirt on it. So, but let's hop inside. All right. Whew. So first things first, it turns on. Woo! No, so I'm just kidding. Warning lights are, you have the seatbelt light as well as the parking brake, both of which are, you know, correct. Other than that, everything up here looks super solid. So good stuff. Audio's obviously working great, so love that. Up here you have a lot of features. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So this video isn't like 40 minutes long, but you're gonna have your heated seats. Some of the main things that people tend to care about the most are going to be the X mode. It's essentially extra all-wheel drive. It's already all-wheel drive, but you know, whatever. The auto vehicle hold is really cool. I can tell you more about that if you want. Pre-collision system, forward collision braking, lane departure warning, blind spot monitor. You essentially have all the safety features a college student could ask for. You're almost impossible to kill on the road, so congratulations. Up here, you're also going to have your adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist. If you want to be really cool, you also have sport mode and paddle shifters, but if not, that's okay, you don't have to. Other than that, I mean, obviously windows roll down and like your basic stuff's gonna be working. But up top, you're also going to have a beautiful sunroof, which I'll be honest, okay, a sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world. Like the days you will need a sunroof are like not that many days. That being said, it's really cool. I like sunroofs quite a bit. I think they're fun. I enjoy playing with them more than I probably should. So up here, you're gonna have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can connect your phone just on standard Bluetooth, as well as a number of other things to play with up here. You have electronic parking brake and a couple plugins, some more plugins, and some more plugins. So as far as interior condition goes, it's really good. I don't want to just be a broken record and be like, it's so amazing, everything's amazing. But like, honestly, it looks great. I'm not seeing any rips. No dents, no tears. There's a seat we dropped. No stains. It looks very nice. So, like I said, we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we're going to call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. So, while we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lot. This is maybe, I don't know, like 20% of our cars. So we actually just expanded over on that side, so we now go down quite a ways that way. And we have another building over there and, you know, yada yada. But you don't have to know that. I just feel like it's nice to see who you're working with, you know, especially if you're not here in person. It's good to see a little bit. Anyway, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are. I know you guys have had a Subaru before, but regardless of how much you do or don't know about cars, it is always a good idea to at least look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So some basic things to look for. Acid buildup all around the battery. It looks kind of like green, crusty bits. Rust on any of the metal pieces, as well as like, cobwebs and just like an ocean of dust or anything. So obviously that is not the case here. This one is really freaking nice. There's really not dust on it at all. So good stuff. One last thing, you may already know this as well, but if you want to learn how to do your own oil changes while you're at college or whatever, this is your oil filter. So unlike on other cars, Subarus are extremely easy to work on. So that's pretty cool. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if there's anything else I missed or that you wanted to see or you had any questions on or, whatever, just let me know. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. But for now, this is your new Subaru.